Welcome to wikidigi.com. Let's talk about a very interesting area, that's a C programming questions and like interview questions and answers. So these are some of the very important interview questions that they used to most of the companies are preferring. So let's move on. So my name is Venkat. I'm a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional Award winner. I'm working on a lot of technologies, and I'm a kind of a software consultant and a job consultant and a software trainer. And I'm guiding the students towards job opportunities. If you're looking for a job, you can contact me at any time so that I'm ready to help you on this. Let's move on to the session. So here is the one. So finding string length in C language. So finding string length in C language. So I got a string Venkat, V-E-N-K-A-T, Venkat. So I want to A, B, C. So I want to find the length of the string. So so I'm going to write a program for that. So let's see the program. So you're able to see it. I'm trying to give an animation for that. You're able to see Cashew Infotech is a string. For that, I'm trying to have the length manipulation. So this is how I'm planning to do it. So let's see how we are going to write the program for this. So for this length we got 15, and there is an empty character in the bottom. At the end you got the null character for a string. So from 0 to the length it will come and an empty character. So a string will have, at the end they will have a null character, a termination symbol. Let's move on. Over here you are able to see this is the program I have written. So I have given stdio.h as a header file. In the main function I got a string of length 50. So I'm trying to scan of a string, enter a string. So enter a string, I'm giving Cashew Infotech. Okay, once if I give Cashew Infotech, automatically it will try to manipulate the length. So for that, what I'm trying to do is I put a for loop. In this for loop, for I equal to 0, string of I is not equal to empty here. Not equal to empty here. So string of I. So I is 0 now. So string of 0. String of 1, because it's I plus plus. String of 2, string of 3, string of 4, string of 5, it will go on. It will go on checking out until it ends with this guy. Okay, so if I try to manipulate it, I'm getting, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If it is slash null over here, it will not be manipulated. I'll get the answer as 15 here. Okay, this is how I'm trying to loop through it, and I initiate the length is equal to 0 here for every string. So for this one, incremented length plus plus, length is equal to, so length plus is nothing but length is equal to length plus 1. So incremented for k, it's 1, 2, the length will become 1, 2, 3, it will go on. And finally, I'm trying to print the length of the string. Okay, the length of the percentage yes indicates what is the string. So percentage yes indicates the string, and the percentage d indicates the length. Okay, so the length of Cashew Infotech is equal to 15. So this is how we are able to find it. Let's move on to the next question. So I'm trying to show the code now. You are able to see I declared a string here. So string 50, and I'm giving the variable I. So you can declare it here, or you can declare it here itself for int I equal to 0. Yes, you can do it in the for loop itself. And the length equal to 0. So I need to check out the length for that particular string. So I'm trying to give show to the user, enter a string, and the scanf I'm getting the input a string. And afterwards I'm trying to put a for loop, I is equal to 0, string of I not equal to null. So the end character, end of the string character, null. So put in a single quotes, not equal to, so not equal to slash null, I plus plus, length plus plus, I'm trying to manipulate it, and this is a for loop, it will go on until the string length, and I'm trying to print the string. Okay, so print the output. Okay, so I'm going to run this program. So get CS, you know it, right, to show the screen. So I'm going to compile it. So compiling is nothing but converting a code, checking out the errors and everything. Now I'm going to run it, enter a string. I'm going to give a string now. So I'm giving it Cashew Infotech. Once if I give the string, if I press enter it, the length of the Cashew Infotech is 15. This is how your length of string length is calculated. Now I'm going to show you a program how comparison of string is happening. So I got Venkat here, I got Cashew Infotech here. So I'm going to compare the first character and the first character, second letter and the second letter, third letter and the third letter, fourth and fourth, fifth and fifth. Everything is I'm trying to check it out to compare both strings, whether these two strings are equal or not. Venkat, V, V, E, E, N, N. So I'm able to manipulate it. So this is how I'm trying to do it. So by default, you got a function called a string compare. So strcmp will be used to compare it, to compare the strings. So in the interview, like they won't accept comparing two strings, they won't accept it. You are able to see it here. Okay, so I put a variable temp is equal to 1, the strings are equal. Okay, so like I'm trying to manipulate it whether both the strings are same or not. Okay, the first character of the strings are equal, next characters of two strings should be compared. So until it reaches the null character, I'm trying to compare both the strings, good, both the strings, good, both the strings, good, both the strings, good. Yes, that's good. So we are ending the both the strings are good. So for manipulating the string, you need a string.header file. The string.h is one of the header file you should use for the string compare kind of function. But I'm not going to use the string compare function. I'm going to write my piece of code using a for loop to compare two strings. Okay. So if considering I'm using a string compare, if it is 0, if both strings are identical, if it is negative, if first unmatched character is less than second. Okay, if first considering A is there and V is there, A is lesser than V because in alphabet A is coming after V, so before V. So ASCII value of first unmatched character is less than the second, then it become negative, and positive is first character, like V is comes here and A comes here. Okay, in that case the string 1 is V is coming here and string 2 got A. In that case it will have a positive integer showing that these two strings are not, like it's not same and it's different. Okay, if it returns 0, then the strings are identical. Okay, let's move on to the program. So I got my string 1 and string 2. I got a variable I and temp equal to 0. I'm getting the string 1, getting string 2, and I'm using a for loop to compare. Okay, and comparing it. And afterwards, if temp equal to 1, so both the strings are like comparing. If temp equal to 1, the strings are equal, and if it is not equal. Okay, let's explain it more. I got two strings 1 and 2. Okay, so I got two strings 1 and 2. I'm going to compare. Okay, so I got my string 1 of array, it's array, string 1 of 0, string 1 of 1, 1 of 2, 1 of 3, 1 of 4, 1 of 5, 1 of 6, 1 of 7, 1 of 8. So string 1 of 0, 1, 2, 3, it will have a for loop. So I'm trying to I plus it until it reach the null character, until it reach a null character. Okay, I'm having a for loop here. If condition string 1 of 0 is equal to string 2 of 0. Okay, over here if string 1 of 0 is W, string 2 of 0 is W. Okay, so temp equal to 1, good. I'm trying to loop through it. Now I is equal to 1 now, string 1 of 1 and string 2 of 1, it's good once again. So string 1 of 2 and string 1 of 2 and string 2 of 2, it's good. So it will have a for loop checking out until the temp equal. If there is any mismatch, considering there is a mismatch, string 1 of 0 and string 2 of 0 is not same, automatically it will come to the else loop, temp equal to 0, the temp value becomes 0. Okay, so if temp is equal to 1, strings are equal, and if it is strings are not equal, then automatically, like if temp equal to 1 is strings are equal, if it is not equal, then automatically it will print like this. You can have a break statement here, put a bracket and have a break statement here, will have a perfect functionality. If there is any invalid happening, break it, come out from that loop. So I missed a break statement over there, you can add a break statement. So in the else loop, have a bracket, temp equal to 0, break, give break. Automatically it will come out from the for loop and it will check for the if condition and it will tell you that the strings are not equal. Okay, let's move on to the implementation part. You're able to see my program here. I'm trying to create two strings declaring string 1 and string 2, a character string array 1 and 2. I'm declaring I and variable for loop and a temp variable to check whether the strings are equal or not. So I'm getting the string %yes indicates scan of %yes indicates fetching the string 1, and I'm trying to fetch string 2 now, and afterwards I'm trying to make a for loop. Okay, for loop string 1 not equal to empty, loop it. So that's the one I'm giving. A for loop string 1 of I not equal to empty, or end of the file, or end of the character, end of the string. Okay, until that make a loop. Okay, checking out string 1 of I is equal to string 2 of I, comparing so first letter, second letter, third letter, everything, and putting the variable as temp equal to 1, and else temp is equal to 0. Okay, so my personal advice, what you have to do is, like in the else loop, have a bracket, temp equal to 0, put it break, because if it is 0, come out from the loop, no need to go for further checking out, because it's not equal. If it's only equal until the end, you should check, or else you don't want to check, put a break statement. If temp equal to 1, the strings are equal, or else the strings are not equal. This is how we should write the program. Once the program is written, like I'm trying to execute it, so obviously we need to compile it and you have to run it. So I'm going to compare and run it. The final thing is get ch. So compile it, I'm going to compile it, yes, no errors. Now I'm going to run it. While running it, enter the string 1 value. So I'm trying to type wiki techie. That's good. What is the string 2? It's the same wiki techie I'm giving. The strings are equal because the temp equal to 1. Enter the string value once again. I'm giving cashew. Enter the string 2 value. I'm giving wiki techie now. Okay, once if we press it, like the strings are not equal. Okay, because all this the temp value is 0 here. Okay, you may ask me a question like what kind of company I'm running. So my company name is Kashav Infotech and Wikidigi. We are conducting a lot of in-plan training and internship for the students, and we are providing a lot of technological contents and guidance to the students for job seekers and like degree studying students or like degree finished students. You can contact us for any kind of help. Okay, apart from that, we are conducting lots of technological courses in our company with 100% placement assistance. Okay, so you are able to see the course structures and costs and everything, which will be really cheaper, and I'm the trainer. You can contact me at any time for any kind of guidance. I'm ready to help you. Now let's talk about the concatenating the strings in C language. So I got a string, I got another string, I'm going to concatenate it. How we can go ahead? Okay, so let's see. So we'll be using an inbuilt function called a string strcat. Okay, to concatenate the string, you're able to see string 1 wikiteki and string 2 .com. So first thing, like go here. So find the character, the last character, and afterwards append it and add a null character to finish the string. This is how you have to concatenate the string. So I got a string 1, I got a string 2, I'm going to concatenate string 2 and put a last n character, a null character, or this one. Okay, this is how we are going to do it. So let's see the program. So first thing, I need to find the length of the string. Okay, by string 1, because at the end only I need to add the string 2. So I need to find the length 1. So find the length 1, and to that I'm going to add the string 2. So for I is equal to 0, string 1 of I not equal to null, I plus plus, I find the length of the string. This for loop will find the length of the string. Good. And afterwards I put the variable length in the variable temp. Okay, so temp is the variable where I put the length. Okay, now what I'm trying to do is like, so string 1 of temp is equal to, because length plus plus, see, considering I'm trying to manipulate it here, I got it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4, it's 5, it's 6, it's 7, it's 8, it's 9. So the length of the string is, so it's 9, right? Yes, it's 9. So wikiteki is 9 character, 9 letter. Okay, it's a 9 letter. That's good. Now string 1 of 9, because string 1 of 9 indicates the empty space here. You should be really careful. The reason is like string will start with the string of, this one is as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So string of 8 is Y, string of 0 is W, string of 1 is I, string of 2 is K, string of 3 is I. It will go on. String of 8, string of, so string 1 of 8 is Y. So string 1 of 9 is the empty space. To that I'm trying to add the 0 here. 0 is nothing but .com. Over here string 1 of 9, to that I am trying to add string 2 of 0, string 1 of 10, because 10 plus plus I am incrementing it, 10 it became 10, and I plus plus it will become 1 here. Okay, so over here string of 1 of 10 you will have the C, string 2 of 1, string 2 of 2, string 2 of 3, automatically you will be getting the updation concatenation here like this. So have the string 1 and add this string 2, you got your concatenation, that's good. And finally we need the empty character here, so this is added here like this. Okay, this is how it's added. Now I find this string 1 which is wikidiki.com. This is how the concatenation is happening. Now let's see the program here, like an implementation program. So as I told, I got my string 1 and string 2, and over here I got my length, temp, and like what are the variables you want, put it over there. Okay, now I got this string 1 here, I got a string 2 here. Okay, so we are trying to get two strings using %s scanf %s string 1. Okay, so I got two strings now. I am going to find the length over here. Over here in the for loop, so it's a bit slow, like too fast, sorry for that. So I got this string 1 which is stored here, and I got another string, so enter the value of string 2. I put my scanf function to add this string 2. I got this scanf to string 2. Now for I equal to 0, string 1 of I not equal to empty or end of the character, every string will have this empty character, and I plus plus I find the length. So for loop, since if there is only one line next to the for loop, it indicates we don't want any bracket. That's why I didn't put any bracket here, because for loop should execute only this guy. So only one line it will execute, so no need of braces and all. Okay, in C language I put this length into this temp variable. Now for I equal to 0, string 2 of I not equal to null, I plus plus. Now I am going to have string 2 of I in the string 1 of temp. So 10th character, put the first one, 11th character, put the second one, 12th character, put the other one, This is how your loop is executed. So this is incremented via this temp plus plus, and this is getting incremented with the I plus plus. This is how the increment is happening. It's temp plus plus. Now string 1 of temp is equal to empty. So at the end I am going to add a null character, and afterwards I'm printing it %s string 1. So finally I am printing my string. This is how you are able to create a program to concatenate the strings. Okay, let's compile it. It's too late. I am trying to compile it. Now I am going to run it. So let's have the string 1 now. It's wiki techie, and I want string 2, that's .com. Automatically the concatenation is wikitechie.com. This is how your program is running. Let's move on to the next program, that's copying the strings in C language. So copying the string in the sense, from one string I want to copy the data to the another string. Obviously, put a for loop, string 1 of 0 to 0, string 2 to 0. So you got a string 1 and string 2, put it, second, put it, you'll be getting it. So let's see. So string copy, str copy is one of the inbuilt functionality available, and you're able to use string.header file to access this kind of inbuilt function. I'm going to make a for loop once again. You're able to see I got my character two strings, getting string 1 and I equal to 0, string 1 of I not equal to null, I plus plus, string 1 of I, put it into string 2 of I. Okay, it will be a for loop. This guy will get executed continuously. So no need of putting braces here, because only one line, so no need of braces. If you want, you can put the braces. There is no a hard and fast rule. So string 0, string 1 of 0 will go here. Okay, so string 1 will go to 1. 2 to go to 2, 3 to go to 3. So automatically the entire strings will be going here, and finally it's ended with the null character, and finally I am trying to print the string 2. Let's move on to the program. It's a very simple program. So I am declaring the string array. Okay, it's a character string array, so it's a string array. So 20 characters, you can increment it if you want more, and I am initialing a variable I is equal to int I. Now I am getting the string 1. So this is very familiar program which we have seen it before itself. Yeah, a little bit of a logic difference I am trying to make it out. Okay, so I am putting a scanf to get this string. Now I am having a for loop. I is equal to 0, string 1 of I not equal to null or empty until that I plus plus. So this is a line which will take care of for copying from string 1 to string 2. The copying is happening, and after finishing the copy, the null character in string 1, it won't get copied here. Obviously we need to add the null character in the bottom. So that's like finally I am trying to add the null character over there, and I am trying to print it. This is how you are able to copy the string content from one string to another string. Okay, let's compile and run it. So I am trying to compile it. Now I am going to run it. Yeah, here to the value of string 1, I am treating it as cashew infotech. So you are able to see the string 2 is cashew infotech once again. This is how the program is executed. Now let's see like how we can reverse a string. So we need to reverse a string like this. So if it is Venkat, reverse the string. How we can go to do it? You are able to see. So go to the last and put it here. Go to the last, put it here. Go to the last, put it here. Okay, this is how I am going to do it. So I am incrementing it and I am decrementing it. So it's in the reverse order, it's moving on. Okay, this is how, this is called string reversing. So in most of the interview, like they will ask this kind of question. So let's move on, like how we can proceed further, like how to reverse a string. Okay, let's see on. Okay, over here, like this is the program string 1, string 2, get the string 1, and over here, like what I am trying to do is like, looks like the program is different. This is not for reversing the string. Sorry for that, this is not reversing the string. Let's see like the program. Yeah, sorry for that, the program is wrong over there. Like let's move on, like reversing the string here. Okay, so over here I got my string 1 and string 2. Length j is equal to 0. I'm getting the string 1 length. So I'm getting the string 1 as input. Length equal to string length of string 1. So considering I got my A, B and C, the length of the string is 3 here. I am trying to print the length here, that is 3. Now over here length minus 1, so 2. Okay, string 1 of I, so string 1 of I is, string 1 of 2 is C. Now I am putting a variable j is equal to 0. So string 2 of 0, string 2 of 0 is, string 2 of 0 is C. Now I am trying to increment it, so I am trying to print it, leave it, I am trying to increment it. Now string 2 of 1, this line is string 2 of 1, I am trying to decrement it until it's 0, I is 0. Now this guy will become, become 1 here. Okay, so 1 here. So length minus 1, so obviously 2, so 1 here. So string 1 of 1 is B. That B is going to print in string 2 of 1, and the length becomes, it will become increment, become 2, string 2 of 2. For that what I am trying to do is like the length is already like 1 here, so 2 here, length is 2 here, it will become 1, so it will become 0. I greater than or equal to 0, it is nothing but this one. Automatically this is getting stored. So C comes here, B comes here and A comes here. This is how the string reverse functionality will be working on. Now finally I have added a empty character, null character here. So I am getting the string 1, string 1 and I am finding the length. Okay, so length is 3, considering I got a length 3. Over here length minus 1, so string to 1 of 2, string 1 of 2 is the third character, string 1 of 1 is the second character, string, okay, so string 1 of 0, 1, 2. I am coming in reverse, 2, 1 and 0. So until I greater than or equal to 0, minus it, 2, 1, 0. So reduce it, minus it, so coming in the reverse order and putting in the string in the forward order, and you are able to, at the end you put null character to be appended, and finally I am trying to print the string. This is how the program will work. So I am going to run the program. Now I am putting as Venkat here. You are able to see the output here. You are able to see. So so T comes here, so A comes here, K comes here, N comes here, E comes here, and finally V comes here. This is how the program will be executed. This is a string reverse. You may ask me a question like, sir, do we have these programs and everything like as a textual content? Yes, it's available in this particular URL, wikidigi.com/interviewquestions/c. In this URL, you are able to get all the related interview questions. We got lots and lots of questions over here. You can check it here. You got thousands of questions of C programming, so it will be really useful for you. Just go to this URL, and you can see in the description tag also. And if you're looking for more videos about our company, like either in English or in the localized language Tamil, in the case, just go to this particular YouTube channel. That's a Wiki Techie Code. Our YouTube channel is Wiki Techie Code. Go to the channel Wiki Techie Code. You're able to get all the videos and technological content. So you can see hacking and other stuffs, HR interview questions, and everything is here. So finding palindromes in C language. What is it? Finding palindromes. So let's see. It's really interesting. You're able to see here, you can see it here, I got your number 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Automatically, I'm trying to reverse it. Okay, you're able to see it here. You're able to see it here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Reversing it, so this is how the forward direction is. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So from front to top, back, from front to first to the last and last to first, the number is same. They call it as palindrome numbers. How we are going to do it? So for that, I'm going to have a mathematical calculation for this particular program. What is a mathematical calculation? 7, 3, 7 is here. So I got my 7, got my 3, and a 7 here. I'm going to reverse it. So I declared some variables. Reverse, the number reverse is equal to reverse into 10. Okay, so the reverse is 0, the value is 0 here. So while there is an iteration, I am trying to do it. So for that value is 0 here. Okay, I am having my temp. Okay, from the first I will try to explain it to you. I got my variable number 737. I want to check whether it's a palindrome or not. I put this n temp as a variable. I put this 737 here, and I am making a for loop while temp not equal to 0. Okay, not equal to 0, make a loop and execute it. And I put reverse is equal to 0. In the loop, reverse is equal to reverse into 0, 10. The first number is 0 here. And reverse plus temp percentage of 10. My temp is 737. Percentage of 10 will give the remainder 7. So 737 remainder percentage of 10 indicates the remainder is 7. Okay, I got my 7 here. Okay, so reverse value is 0. So now the reverse value is 7 here. Okay, so 0 plus 7, it's 7. Temp is equal to temp divided by 10. Now I got 737 divided by 10, you got 73. I got a for loop. My temp value is not equal to 0. Once again, it will loop through now. Now it will come here. The reverse value is 7 here. 7 into 10, it will become 70 now. 70 now. Okay. Reverse is equal to reverse plus, now the value is 70. So 70 plus temp is equal to, my temp value is 73. 73 percentage of 10, it will become the remainder as 3. So the value is 3. 70 plus 3, now the value becomes 73 here. Now the value becomes 73 here. okay, 73 here. Now the value is 73 now. Temp is equal to temp divided by 10. The value is 73 here, and divided by 10, the value becomes 7 here. Okay, once again checking out, temp not equal to 0. Yes, temp not equal to 0. Now once again the condition will come here. Reverse, the reverse value is 73 here. 73 into 10, now the value became 730, 730. Now reverse is equal to, the reverse value is 730, 730 plus 7, temp value is 7, 7 percentage of 10 doesn't have anything like it will remain, give only 7. So 730 plus 7 will have the answer as 737. Temp is equal to, what is the value of temp? So 7 divided by 10, it will become 0 now. Once again it will have a loop through here, temp not equal to 0, the condition dissatisfied. So the reverse value is 737, the final value. If n, the n value is 737 and a reverse value is 737, automatically the number is a palindrome, because I am reversing it, and if it is not a palindrome number, or else it is not a palindrome number. So that is how we will be finding the palindrome number. Now let's see the program here. I got my 737 over here, I got a 737 here, and I got some temporary variables, a reverse equal to 0 on temp, and I am putting my value in temp. I am making a for loop, which I have explained it before. Okay, I put in a for loop to explain it before. Like if the input number and the reverse number is same, it is a palindrome, or else it is not a palindrome. Okay, this is the program I am trying to execute it. I am going to run it. 737 is a palindrome. Okay, this is how the program is executed. Now I am trying to change the number, like I will put it as 7137. Let's see like it's a palindrome or not. No, it's not a palindrome. The reason is like from the front, if you see, from the front it see like a 7317 will come. It's not a palindrome. Okay, so let's move on to the next program. It's finding the factorial. What is it factorial? So 3 factorial or 2 factorial, like such kind of things is there. What is factorial? So 1 factorial is 1 into 1, and 2 factorial is 2 into 1, 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1, 4 factorial is 4 into, like you need to multiply this one. 5 factorial is 5 into the previous number. So over here the previous number, you are able to see it here. This is how it will be. So 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial is 2 into 1 factorial. So we need to add this one here. 3 into 2 factorial, 4 into 3 factorial, 5 into 4 factorial. Okay, this is how the factorial will be. So 5 factorial indicates 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That's factorial. So we will do it with the for loop. Over here I give a small program. This is really simple. I got my f is equal to 1 and n equal to 6. So I want to do a factorial for 6 numbers. Okay, so natural number 6 is, I will put a for loop, I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 6, I plus plus, make the loop. So f is equal to 1. The first thing is like a 1 into 1, automatically you will have 1 here. Now automatically the n is getting incremented to 2. Okay, so now I am coming here, my value is 2 here, so 2 into 1, automatically it will become 2 here. So f is 2 now. So this loop will get executed until the condition 6. Until the condition 6, first condition like you will have 1. Okay, and the second condition it will become like my 1 into, it will increment by 2, comma, so I got the answer 2. Now the value is 2 here. Next iteration will have into 3, you got 6 here. Next iteration I will have 6 here, into 4 you get 120 here, and next iteration 120 into 5 you will have the next value. This is how the loop through is executed. Let us see the program here. Over here I got a program. So I got a declaration f is equal to 1 and n equal to 6. So you should be really careful, like you should not have f is equal to 0 or something like that. The entire will become 0, because anything into 0 will become 0. So I am going to have a for loop. no need of braces if you are executing only one line. I need only one line to be executed, so no need of having the braces here. Okay, so directly I put it. So f is equal to f into I, so it will have a loop through to find the factorial. Okay, so finally get ch to print the output. Now I am going to execute it now. So compile it to check the error, and you can go for running it. So I compile it, I am going to run it. So you are able to see the 6 factorial is 720. So 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is how the program will get executed. Let's move on to the program like a swapping two numbers in C language. This is one of the first technique I am trying to use it. How we are going to swap two numbers? I got the variable a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. Now there is a mathematical formulation I am trying to do it. This is one of the important interview question. The reason is like they may ask you like I want to swap two numbers without any third variable. Okay, so a is equal to a plus b, so 10 plus 20 I got 30. So b is equal to a minus b, 30 minus 20 I got 10 now. So and a is equal to a minus b, 30 minus 10. See over here I got 30. So now the b value is a minus b. Obviously my a value is 30 here. A value is 30 here because a value will be coming here. So it's too simple. A value is coming here and b value is coming here. Okay, because b value is 10 here and over here able to see it here. Okay, so using this logic my a become 20 and b become 10. So swapping the numbers without a third variable. So that's the program I am going to show you. Okay, a very simple program. A is equal to 10 and b equal to 12. I have a temp variable here. I didn't use a temp variable. Okay, so I'm going to show the like swapping two numbers without a third variable. So no need of declaration in this program. No need of declaration of this one. So a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 12. Okay, so I'm making this logic. I'm trying to print it. The data is swapped. Okay, so let's see on the program. So this is a program. You can see the program like I got my a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 12. Looks like there is an issue. Just hold on a minute. Sorry for that. There is an issue for this program. Okay, so I need to check this one. Let's move on to swap two numbers in C language. Technique 2. So over here I'll be using a temporary variable. So a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. I got a temporary variable. Over here I got a value is assigned. So a variable I put in temp. Now the a variable will become a variable will be placed in temp, and I put this 20 over here. Now a became 20 now, and I put this temp variable over b. So this is how I made it. So like a is equal to temp became 10, b is equal to a, so 20 like comes to a and temp will enter into the b. So obviously there will be a swapping. A is equal to 10, a is equal to 20, b is equal to 20, b is equal to 10. So this is the logic I am trying to use it. You are able to see it here. I got my 10 and 12 and I use a temporary variable. So swapping two numbers with the third temporary variable, this is how we can do it. Automatically the data getting swapped. Over here I am trying to show the program here. So I got my variable declaration. So swapping two numbers with the third temporary variable, a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 12, and I am printing of 10, 12, and I am using a temp variable. So a I am putting here, b I am putting in a, temp I am placing it in b, and I am trying to print it. This is how I am trying to swap the variables with a third party or third variable. This is how the output is. Okay, 10 to 12, 12, 10. Let's move on finding vowels in a string. This is the final program, so we are going to end up the session. So let's see like how we can work it out. So finding vowels in a string. Over here I can see like a cashew, infotech is a string. Over here like vowels. What is vowels? A, E, I, O, U, and capital A, capital E, capital I, capital O, capital U. If there is any like a character is find, automatically increment it. Okay, so over here A, I, and over here I got another I got O here, and I got E here. So a little bit of changing. So I got 6 characters here. Okay, over here wikidigi.com 2018. I got my vowels, consonants, digits, and space as variables. My string is here. Okay, vowels is equal to 0. I am trying to increment it. If there is any like how many increments are there. Okay, automatically I make a for loop. I'm looping it to find the length, like I'm looping the string. So like this. So first character, check it. If there is anything A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. If there is any matching character, increment it. For this one, the vowel value is 0 because it won't work out because the if condition is not satisfied. Over here, I, yes, it's matching. The vowel will be like, it's incremented with 1. For K, no matching, it will remain same. For I, it's matching, it will become 2. So automatically it will get incremented. Let's move on to the program here. Over here, like you may ask me a question, sir, why we need these consonants, digits and spaces? Actually, I thought of writing a very different program. That's why I declared these variables. No need of putting these variables, consonants, digits, spaces and everything. Leave it. I don't want those variables to be declared. Okay, we need 1, 2 and 3. Only 3 variables you need to declare it. So I made vowel equal to 0, loop to the string, which string I want, and checking out whether the string, I get OR condition here. The letter can be A or E or I or. So this is OR condition. 2 pipe symbol indicates OR condition. I am trying to increment it and I am trying to print it. So I am going to run it now. Let's run the program. So number of vowels is 1. Over here I is A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. So the number of vowels is 4. The rest of things are consonants. So it's like our company Kashi Infotech, we are providing lots and lots of in-plan training and internship for the students, and apart from that, like if you are a degree studying students or degree completed people or job searching people, you can contact me at any time. We are ready to guide you. And apart from that, we are conducting lots and lots of courses for the students, like for the job seeking people. We know how you can get the job. We will guide you for that. And I'm the trainer. You can contact me at any time. We are providing a lot of trainings at the very cheapest costs. You can contact me at any time. And we got a lot of YouTube channels. We got almost 5,000 videos on our YouTube channels. These are our channels. Just watch our videos and you can subscribe to our channel. Please share this to your friends. The real motive of this particular video is like to transform the society and to help lots and lots of people. Please stay with us and share the video and subscribe to our channel. And you can watch all my videos. All the very best. Thanks for your watching. Signing out. This is Venkat. Thank you.